Hello, fellow football fanatics. Welcome back to Sports Picks, where we pick the winners. Tonight, we have a special guest, my lovely wife, Cherie Mullendor, and Cade is right here too. Hi, Cade. How you doing?
Hi, football fanatics.
All right. Cherie is coming on here. We're doing a special edition. This is
Women's edition.
Yeah, Lady Luck edition, the Lady Luck edition. So we're gonna see. We're gonna let Cherie do some picks, guys. See if she can probably pick the true winners. Where we're out here just analyzing data, but she'll know the actual answers. Anyway, anyways, all right. First game, which is tonight's game, Thursday night. We got the Falcons and the Panthers. All right, the Falcons are favored by 2.5 in this one, Cherie. And last week the Falcons lost to the Chargers. The Panthers lost to Cincinnati, so they're both coming off losses. The Falcons are 4-5. Panthers 2-7. So, these really ain't teams that are doing extraordinarily well. The Falcons, we thought Mariota was going to continue to do all right, but he took a loss last week. So, Cherie's going to pick the games, guys, based
You were
on.
going to say who you thought was going to win.
Oh, no, we're going to let you pick them.
No, you have to say yours and then mine. It's like verse.
No, you got to go first.
Okay, well, I'm obviously going to choose the Falcons.
Well, hang on. I got to list. I got to tell them how you're making your choices here, girl.
Oh, gosh, okay.
So, Cherie's going to pick them based on the colors of the teams.
Yes.
Because, being a woman, she's very in tune with what's fashionable
No, I don't know about that.
and what's not,
My
So
own
she's
fashion.
going to tell us which colors are the correct ones and which, team is going to win. So, Cherie, we got the Falcons. They're red and black, as you know. What do you think about that color
Those
scheme?
are good colors. I usually stick with the same teams, I like ride or die here.
Oh, okay.
So
So the
Falcons are
pan- the,
definitely.
the Panthers are blue and black.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to wear blue and black together like that. I don't know.
So you're going with the Falcons with
Yes,
the red and black.
Falcons, for sure.
I'm
They
actually
soar
I'm gonna
over the Panthers.
I'm gonna agree with you on this one. The Falcons, I think they're gonna pull this one out. We'll see. They're doing slightly better than the Panthers based on their record for sure. All right, next game we got the Seahawks and the Bucks. This one's coming live from Germany, guys. First time the NFL's in Germany, and they're probably broadcasting it on ESPN Plus or something. You probably have to sign up to get this one.
What's your beer?
All right, Buccaneers favored by 3. All right, the Buccaneers last week they they beat the Rams. The Bucks are 4-5. The Seahawks last week they beat the Cardinals. The Seahawks are 6-3. All right, Cherie, tell us, how do you feel? Which team do you choose? Do you choose the Seahawks with their green and blue jerseys, or are you going with the Buccaneers with their bay orange, red, and pewter colored uniforms?
Can I choose Seahawks? Their colors are awesome. They just go great together. And the Buccaneers, their symbol is really lame. It's
Oh,
kind of
it's
like
too old school.
it's like
You
a,
like the Seahawks
like
colors, the
pretty
green
lame.
and blue and silver and all that?
Obviously.
I guess it's like a high vis workout gear kind of deal. It
And,
seems
they just
fashionable.
blend together.
That makes
perfectly.
sense.
So of course the Seahawks.
You know what? I'm going with you. I'm riding with Geno Smith and the Seahawks. They're pulling the upset for sure. The Bucks look lost. I mean, look at the records. The Bucks are 4-5. Seahawks are 6-3. All right, next game: Texans and Giants. All right, the Giants are favored by 4.5 on this one. The Giants are coming off a bye. The Giants are 6-2. The Texans last week lost to Philly. The Texans are 1-6. So the Texans, as we know, Cherie, are red, white, and blue colored.
Tomorrow's Veterans Day.
And the Giants are also red, white, and blue colored, mostly white and blue. So Who you going with here in the red, white, and blue?
Didn't the Texans, didn't they just win? Like
Better-
in Texas, they won the World Series. So I feel like we should just
Oh, you're going to call the upset
with
with the
them.
Texans? Wow.
like Texans, red, white, and blue.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Bigger, better.
I get it.
better.
America, America, gotcha. It is. Yeah, I get it. I'm going. That's insane. I hope they do win because that'd be an awesome upset. The Texans are 1-6, like we said. The Giants are 6-2. But you know what's not what's crazy, Sheree, is that this actually could be an upset because the Giants are still a team trying to find themselves. They're really relying on Saquon Barkley and whatnot. So you never know.
Just don't know.
All right, next game, guys. This is the one. The Jaguars and the Chiefs, baby.
Oh,
The
well,
Chiefs.
we're obviously Chiefs fans, and you love red and gold.
Yeah, so red and gold or the Jags black, teal, and gold.
Nope.
No,
sorry.
not this time. No.
It's not gonna make it.
Not gonna do it. Maybe in Florida, but not in Kansas City, buddy. The Jags beat Las Vegas last week, but the Jags are 3-6. The Chiefs beat Tennessee last week in an overtime thriller that came down to the wire. The finish of the game was legit. Anyways, the Chiefs are favored by 9.5. Chiefs are 6-2. Chiefs are red and gold. We're taking the Chiefs, baby. We're taking the points. Like I said last week, this is just kind of last week they gave us double-digit points and we went to overtime. I think we're going to have a better game this week. Andy Reid is going up against one of his old fellow coaches and Coach Doug Peterson that coaches the Jaguars this week. So I feel like Andy Reid's going to bring a little extra against one of his, students of the game. The student is not better than the master yet. All right. Next game, we got the Browns and the Dolphins. The Dolphins are favored by 3.5. The Dolphins beat Chicago last week in a thriller, 35-33 or something like that. The Dolphins are 6-3. This is a team on the rise, guys. The Browns are coming off the bye. The Browns are 3-5. All right, Sheree, let's hear it. Are we going with the Browns with the white, brown, and orange?
Oh,
Are we going with the Dolphins, aqua, orange, and blue?
yes, for sure. We're gonna go with the Dolphins over the Browns. That's
Do
an
you-
easy one.
Are you a fan of the Dolphins color scheme?
Yeah, and
Or is
in
that just the
Florida?
lesser of two evil? Oh,
We're in
yeah.
Florida too.
Miami, baby.
Let's go to the beach.
Everybody loves. That's why everybody loves the Dolphins. That's why people want to play there.
So
That's why Tyreek Hill went there to go live on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're right. Let's the Dolphins are gonna win this one. There ain't no doubt. And 3.5 points against the Browns. Yeah, right. They're gonna beat them by 10. This team is scary. All right, next, guys, we had a game that could have been the game of the week. Vikings and Bills. Well, besides the Chiefs, obviously. But, I mean, the Vikings and the Bills. But Josh Allen is supposedly not practicing, so we'll see. The Bills favored by 3.5 on this one. The Bills last week lost to the Jets. I said I got off the Jets bandwagon last week, but I got off too early. I should have stayed on there. All right. The Bills are 6-2. The Vikings beat the Commanders last week. The Vikings are 7-1. Two pretty good teams. All right, Sheree, are you a fan of the Vikings purple and gold or the Bills blue and red or red, white, and blue?
I don't know. This one's a hard one for me because I really do like purple, but in my heart, I feel like I need to go with the Bills. I don't know why.
What?
I don't
No.
know.
Which colors do you like? Well, you said you like purple, so we're going with the Vikings.
Okay, I'll go with the Vikings.
We're
I do
going
like
with
purple
the
better,
Vikings.
And I like gold, but
Yeah, that's
usually
an
try to
easy
stick
one.
with certain. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bills are,
Okay,
you
he
know.
has the Bills. I have the Vikings.
No, I'm not taking the Bills. I'm taking the Vikings.
Oh, I don't know. I
I'm
wasn't
saying we
listening
need
all
the
way.
Bills to lose in this one,
Okay.
babe. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me put it out there.
My bad. How dare me?
No, you can pick whoever you want. I'm just saying. All right. The Vikings. We're taking the Vikings. Kirk Cousins. We like that. Let's see it. All right. This week, next game is the Broncos and the Titans. The Titans just lost to the Chiefs last week. They got the Titans favored by 2 in this one. Broncos coming off the bye. So the Broncos are 3-5, and the Titans are 5-3. You know, the Broncos are orange and blue, and the Titans are Titan blue and red and white.
So I'm gonna go with the Titans, and not the Broncos.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I'm not a fan of the blue and orange color combination myself. Yeah, we all know why. Division rivalry. You know, when I go to work, I never wear the orange vest. I always get the yellow vest. Anyways, next game, Lions and Bears. This one, Bears favored by 3. The Bears lost to Miami last week. The Bears are 3-6. The Lions beat Green Bay last week. That was a good one, guys. Aaron Rodgers said he was going to have a breakout game, and what'd he do? He threw 2 red zone picks to the worst passing defense in the whole dang league. But anyways, and the Lions are 2-6. 2-6 versus 3-6 team. Ought to be a thriller. Anyways, the Lions colors, Shree, you're going to like this. They're silver and Honolulu blue.
Woohoo.
And the Bears are blue and burnt orange.
Burnt orange. That's not a strong way to describe your team. So I will do the Lions.
So you enjoy the blue and silver is a better color scheme than orange and blue, is what you're saying?
I would believe so.
Yeah. All right. I agree too. Next game, Saints and Steelers. Saints favored by 1.5 on this one. Saints last week lost to Baltimore. Saints are 3-6 this week. Or last week, the Steelers were on a bye. The Steelers are 2-6. So we got a 3-6 versus a 2-6 matchup. It ought to be another riveting game. You gotta like the color scheme on this one too, Cherie. The Saints color scheme colors are black and old gold, and the Steelers are just black and gold. What say you on their color schemes?
So I guess I would just have to go with the Steelers then.
The standard black and gold?
Yep.
You like that brighter yellow as opposed to the Saints have like that like old. It really is kind of an old gold. It looks like brass almost, you know.
Mm-hmm. So that's who I'll choose. I'll choose the Steelers. Who are you choosing?
This is actually kind of a hard one to pick because you don't really know what's going on either team. The Steelers just lost Chase Claypool, and they got a brand new quarterback. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll roll with you, girl. We'll take the Steelers on the old pick'em game. All right, next game we got Colts and Raiders. Raiders favored by 6 in this one. That's kind of big. The Raiders last week lost to Jacksonville. The Raiders are 2-6. Last week the Colts lost to New England. The Colts are 3-5. All right. The Colts colors are speed blue and white, and the Raiders obviously are silver and black.
So I am going to go with the Colts over the Raiders.
And why do you say that?
Because Raiders are kind of like, I guess, division rivalries. I think they say.
There, you said
in
it,
Chiefs.
baby. That's their.
So every time I think of the Raiders, I think of like black face paint and people who aren't very happy at all. They're just like screaming and wanting to fight. So
all right.
There's no joy in there.
No joy in Raider Nation.
It's like the
you heard it here
black
first,
and
ladies
gray
and
world over the colorful world.
oh,
and the
I see what
Halloween
you're
Town
saying.
movies and stuff.
They're like Mad Max Fury Road out there, you know.
Yeah.
All right, next game we got the Cowboys and the Packers. The Cowboys are favored by 5 in this one. The Cowboys are coming off a bye. The Cowboys are 6-2. The Packers last week lost to Detroit. The Packers are 3-6. All right, and the Cowboys are blue and silver, and the Packers are bay green and cheese gold. Sheree, tell us which color combination is a more fashionable one.
Oh my gosh. Maybe not just which ones I prefer. So I prefer the Cowboys over the Packers. So I would choose Cowboys this week.
All right, you heard it here first. You know, this is a weird game because I'm picking the Cowboys too. We got Aaron Rodgers going up against that good defense of the Cowboys. We don't know if Aaron Rodgers, you know, he's probably not going to have a breakout game. He's going to struggle. But then again, maybe I'll say he'll struggle and he'll have a breakout game. You never know. But anyways, no, I'm taking the Cowboys and I'm taking the points. I'm off the Aaron Rodgers train. It's done. Kaput. All right, next game, Cardinals and Rams. Rams favored by 1.5 on this one. Last week, the Rams lost to Tampa Bay. The Rams are 3-5. Last week, the Cardinals lost to Seattle. The Cardinals are 3-6. A 3-5 and 3-6 matchup, guys. The Cardinals are cardinal red and black, and the Rams are blue and gold. Sheree, which color combination do you like better?
I'm going to choose the Cardinals. So
Black and red.
I like blue and gold, but I don't know. I always usually choose the Cardinals. There's just something about their style or the way they play that I like. So that color combination or that colors of the Cardinals sticks out more than the Rams.
All right, there we go. We're taking the Cardinals on that one. You know, I'm actually going to agree with you. They said Matt Stafford went into concussion protocol, so I don't know who the backup is for the Rams, but like I've said many times before, if you got a quarterback situation and it's not a good one, I will pick against you. All right, next we got Sunday night, Chargers and Niners. The Niners favored by 7 in this one. The Niners coming off a bye. The Niners are 4-4. Last week, the Chargers beat Atlanta, and the Chargers are 5-3. All right. The Chargers colors are powder blue and gold, and the Niners are scarlet and gold. Sheree, which color combination do you like better? Powder blue and gold or scarlet and gold?
I guess I'll just have to go with the Chargers. Because what color really is scarlet?
Yeah, right, exactly. I don't know. Maybe it's like blood red. Yeah, powder blue and gold. That's whatever. It's a cool combo. But I don't know. This is going to be another. I think this game's going to be closer than 7 points. I know everyone's excited about the Niners because they got Christian McCaffrey on their team. But the Chargers are still good on paper. But I think the Niners are going to win. I don't know about taking the points though, guys. All right, Monday night, guys. The Commanders and the Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 10.5. And last week the Eagles beat Houston. The Eagles are undefeated at 8-0. The Commanders last week lost to Minnesota. The Commanders are 4-5. The Commanders colors are burgundy and gold. And Sheree, the Eagles colors are midnight green and silver.
So we're going to go with the Commanders.
You're taking
Who are the Commanders? What team do they play
The
for?
Redskins, the old Redskins.
Oh, gosh, because they changed the names.
The Washington Redskins, yeah.
Okay.
You taking the Commanders. So you're not really a fan of the silver and green?
I do. I usually always vote for the Eagles. Like, I don't know. They're just.
But which colors do you like more?
Colors more. That's why I'm going to go with the Commanders. Sounds so strange to say.
So you like the burgundy and yellow or
Yes.
burgundy and gold?
Yes, sir.
That's a better. You could see yourself wearing like that, like a gold top and
Well, I
burgundy
don't think of it
pants.
that way. I think you're.
What do you think? But the silver
I'm just looking
and the
at the colors
green.
together. Which one I would prefer?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's I don't see the Commanders beating the Eagles, but you know
Probably because their names are changed. It sounds funky.
it could
Poor
happen.
people.
It could happen. It could happen. The Eagles are undefeated and they're been playing pretty good. And
They're eventually gonna lose.
that is true. You bring up a very good point on that because all good things must come to an end.
Too much hype.
And do I think the Eagles are going to have a perfect undefeated season? No. But do I think their first loss is going to come from the 4-5 Commanders?
I don't know.
I don't
It's a
know.
Monday night game. It could be a Monday night upset.
That is true.
You
old
know.
Taylor Heineke could upset Jalen Hurts. All right. Well, I guess that brings our night to a conclusion here.
Well, thank you all for watching. We'll see who wins.
Thank you for tuning in, my fellow football fanatics. Good night.
Good night.